welcome back to Cantina Talk. I am here with Eric. This is our 6th time trying to start this video show.
And I am here with Ryan. 6th time is the charm, Shaw.
I like that. Yeah, this is the 6th time we've tried to start this video, and for one reason or another, I keep messing up in the first intro. So we're gonna just keep on going with this one. We are here to recast the Clone Wars.
Yeah, so the animated Clone Wars TV show, we're recasting that.
Live casting.
Live casting. And we are not going to recast the characters we have already recasted in the prequels.
Yeah, we made a video recasting the prequels. Obviously, there's some carryover characters. We're not going to be doing them.
Yeah.
So, alright, yeah, so we're just going to pick, and some of these people actually have actors playing them in real life, in live action, as a Mandalorian spoiler, has Ahsoka live cast, and Solo movie spoiler, and Phantom Apprentice spoiler. Maul has been cast in those as well. So we're going to be kind of recasting our own, as if you had to watch the events of the Clone Wars play out again. Who would we have do that in live action? We're going to start here right at the bottom of our list, but definitely not the bottom of the importance on characters.
No,
I love this little thick boy, Savage Opress.
Savage Opress. Well, I picked the perfect thick boy, Josh Brolin.
The original thick boy. Yeah, so we got Savage Opress here. We're going to go Josh Brolin.
Obviously, I think like Josh Brolin's probably about like 6... No, sorry. He's like 4'10", I think, Josh Brolin's height. But, do the same thing you did with him like Thanos. Just CGI him and make him a lot taller.
Mm-hmm, same height there. Yeah, okay. No, I think that's good. I think that I'd like that. I think he's definitely has the voice for it, for sure.
Yeah.
I am going to go with Idris Elba.
Okay.
Black Superman.
Yeah.
I think that he could absolutely play Savage Opress. I think he's got the physicality because Savage he's tits out a lot of the time.
A lot of the time, yeah.
He's got pecs that can revive a bantha, and I'm pretty sure that he could pull off Savage Opress. I think he's got the voice for it, the physicality, and keep him in mind when I say my Maul actor, because they're going to be acting opposite of each other quite often, and I'd love to see those two people on the same set.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we are going to move to a character that I just recently found out you love very, very much, of Pre Vizsla.
Yeah. Rewatching the Clone Wars, I really just liked his story and like his involvement in Mandalore, and obviously the Darksaber.
Yeah, underappreciated character. I would definitely agree with that.
All right. Yeah, my pick might be my favorite pick of this list.
Wow.
Jason Statham.
That is who I have.
Yes, let's go!
Not kidding. Woo!
I think he'd be perfect in this role.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we lined up on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the Fast and Furious movies, obviously, Transporter. I definitely agree. I think that he's got... There's everything... I don't even know if we really have to explain this one. I think everything about Pre Vizsla, it almost feels like they made Jason Statham for Pre Vizsla.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what I'm thinking. So... All right, well, we're gonna move right on. If we both totally agree on this pick, I think he's got the jaw for it. He almost looks just like him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would definitely agree.
Obviously, he's usually bald in his movies, and
he's someone that unless you're British, you hate him. You love to hate him.
Yeah.
All right, and next we're gonna go with Baby Boba.
All right, my pick.
Boba. I'm gonna look up a picture of Boba Fett young. To get everyone kind of look at that little turd. But we're also going the animated version there, so he gets that creepiness to his nose.
Yeah. Okay, so I chose Jack Dylan Grazer from It. He's the guy I thought looked like you.
Okay.
When you were young.
Super rude. But all right, thanks.
Yeah, so I think he would.
What? Go on. Go on.
I think he would do a good job just being that bratty kid.
Sorry, I'm throwing up pictures.
Just doing like that, yeah. Playing as that bratty kid, that you love, but also very demanding, like young Boba is.
Yeah, okay, I like that. No, not Jason Statham. I don't want Jason Statham to play Baby Boba. I am also doing an It actor, Chosen Jacobs.
Okay.
I think he could do a great job as little Boba. And I don't know. I think he could. I think that he's got the. I don't know. I just like him. I like the way he's acting. I like those pants. And I think that he's got the chops to pull it off. I think that this kid's going to be a star. And I don't know. I love it. All right. We're going to move right on. And next we've got Duchess Satine, one of my most underappreciated characters in the Clone Wars, who I really like. All right, let me hear what you've got.
All right. Duchess Satine, I have...
All right, he's already laughing, so we know this is the point where the video is about to go off the rails, apparently. I swear to God, if you say Michael Cera, I'm gonna tackle you. And we're waiting here.
Jessica Chastain.
Okay, didn't have the name ready, but that's okay. Jessica Chastain. Okay.
Yes. Jessica Chastain. She was in the Jurassic World franchise.
Yeah.
She was also the main character in Zero Dark 30.
Yes, I just watched that the other night.
Yeah. I think she would do a good job as kind of being like the leader of Mandalorian, you know.
Yeah, and be smooching down on some Obi-Wans.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to get to my pick, who is Kate Blanchett. I think could do a very, very good job as Duchess Satine. I think she's got the regalness. I think that she's got like the commanding aura, and I think that I don't know. I would like to see her. I think that she's incredibly like strong and independent on her own, which is why I like her as a character. But then I think if you add the mix that is Obi-Wan, I think that part of the reason I like them together as a couple is because Obi-Wan doesn't need to protect her because she's strong on her own, but he feels like he wants to. And I really like that about my pick, Cate Blanchett.
All right, now we're over to Cad Bane.
And I just want to say this before we look up anything about the actor that we want to play him. Cad Bane is, honestly, maybe my favorite character in all of Star Wars. Other than Maul, I think is my number one. There's something about Cad Bane, even though we have so little of him, even his appearance in the Maul comic, just everything is like, I just love everything about Cad Bane.
Okay, yeah. All right, my pick is Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. All right. Okay. Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is Cad Bane. Yeah.
All right.
I think he definitely has the acting talent for it and the voice for it.
Isn't Cad Bane's voice all mechanical?
Not all mechanical. He's got a very rich voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think he could play that kind of that bounty hunter in a way. Like I think he could play that pretty well.
Yeah, I just never picture Cad Bane to be charismatic, I guess. Because Bradley Cooper's like the ultimate schmoozer to me. A guy that can like walk into a room and just through his silver tongue have anyone swooning at the knees for him. And I think that Cad Bane to me is much more bounty hunter gunslinger. But I do like Bradley Cooper's range, and I think that he could also do it. My pick, this gentleman here.
Okay.
What is his name? I think that he's got the voice. If you ever hear him talk, I think that he's got everything. I don't know. He's got everything I want in a Cad Bane. He looks good in a hat. I think he's like Cad Bane to me feels like he's been doing it for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't know. I'd like to see him. Definitely
for sure
in the Cad Bane costume, and he looks good in the hat, right? So and he's bald like a Duros, which is Cad Bane's race, so that's good too.
Do you think he's I mean, no, not throwing shade to Westworld William here, but do you think he's
don't
too
you
old?
Dare? Well, I mean, how old is Cad Bane? I guess is the question. Cad Bane's he's elastic, he can move quickly, but I don't know. I think that that's what
guy?
You've got stunt actors for that crap, man. I think you've got him for the voice, the look, and the cowboy mentality.
All right.
And then you throw a freaking Bradley Cooper in there to do a backflip and not say anything.
Yeah. Bradley Cooper as a stunt actor.
Yes, Bradley Cooper, the famous backflipper. And next is one that I am excited for, which is Hondo.
Yeah. All right, yeah, Hondo Onaka.
Is that Hondo?
No. Yeah.
That's Hondo Onaka. How do you spell Onaka?
That's good.
All right, that's good.
All right.
That's looks
my
more like
pick. I almost had 2 picks here. I think I might even showcase both of them.
I think you should tell us both of your 2 picks.
All right. So, my first pick for Hondo Onaka is John Hamm.
Now, why do you like John Hamm so much?
John Hamm, I think, would be the perfect guy to just annoy someone with his personality. And that's exactly what Hondo is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I think he definitely could do it. Do you think he's as gregarious as Han Solo? Or not Han Solo, as Hondo often is?
I think so, yeah. I think he could... I think he has a very wide range. I mean, we've seen him in many roles. Obviously, the Baby Driver. And,
yes.
Not Casino Royale, but Bad Times at El Royale, just like I watched
Totally.
Recently. And yeah, I think he would do pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, my second pick for Hondo is Joel McHale.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry, I pressed the wrong... Oh, no. Everything's going off the rails. Joel McHale. Actually, really like this pick. Yeah, I think I kind of like this pick. I think he would be a much more kind of an asshole Hondo.
Yeah.
You'd get into the asshole of Hondo.
For sure.
But I think that, yeah. No, I don't know. I like that pick. All right, but which one, if you had to pick one, which one?
If I had to pick one, I'd probably go John Hamm.
John Hamm. You picked two thickies. Those guys are both pretty strong. I am going to go with kind of a slimmer body.
Yeah, makes sense.
And maybe someone that you'd rather, I don't know. I'm going to go with Stephen Merchant.
Okay.
I would love to see him play, that's the picture right there. I would love to see him play Hondo. I think he's got the charisma for it. I think he's got, like, the awkwardness, because the way that I hear Hondo is, like, I feel like Hondo stumbles his way through everything and then just comes out on top and is like, that's exactly how I wanted it to be. And that's what I see when I see Stephen Merchant walking down the road. I mean, look at that stumble right there. So, yeah, all right.
I do like that pick.
Well, right. I'm glad I have your approval.
Yeah, thanks. Next pick is of Saj Ventress. For real this time.
And what that means is one of the other 6 times I accidentally just went right into this. So, all right. Well, who do you think?
My pick is Margot Robbie. Harley Quinn, obviously, in Suicide Squad. I mean, she has kind of played that role in a way.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm sorry. My little brother, sometimes he just can't control himself. I actually like this pick. Literally, all that happened is I clicked on this image, and he lost it. I like that pick. God, what is wrong with this?
When I was rewatching Clone Wars, I kind of got the feeling I was watching it and feeling like who would fit best in here, and I think we've seen her in more of that like cynical role. Obviously as Harley Quinn, and I feel like she would do really good at being there. And not Harley Quinn. Saj Ventress always has that little quirkiness to her.
No, definitely, and I like that. I think that my picks from Walking Dead, Denai Guerrera.
No. Okay. We've definitely seen her in action roles like in Black Panther.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I think I would definitely take it Yeah, so she can pull off the physicality of Visage. I think that if you watch The Walking Dead, she almost kind of already plays Visage. Visage Ventress's mentality, and so I think that she could fit into that role like a square hole in a square peg.
And she'll go bald. She'll go bald for this role.
Yeah, that's true. You do know that she'll do it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Damn it, Eric. All right, we've got to cut that part too. Crying.
All right.
She's not even bald in The Walking Dead. She has giant dreads.
Black Panther, she's bald.
All
right.
Shit, dude.
Our second to last character of the Clone Wars here is Darth Maul.
Yeah. I really like my Darth Maul pick. I'm not gonna lie. And I also kind of had two, but I'm gonna go with just one of them. It's not a hint there either. Darth Maul, my favorite character of all time. I think that he embodies everything I love about Star Wars. I don't know.
All right.
All right, who you got?
My pick is Matthew McConaughey.
Oh my god. All right, so that's going to be our
I
video
love
clip.
this pick. You look at this right here. Think of Matthew McConaughey there.
I don't. Literally, he's maybe the last thing I think of.
Really?
When I see that.
I mean, he's obviously got the facial structure.
Okay.
He can play that, that Hardy role, of just like down to earth,
Yeah,
and he also, when I see Darth Maul, especially in the animated, he's very convincing with his speech, and I feel like Matthew McConaughey can really get out and what he wants to say in a clear, precise way.
Okay, I agree with the voice. I don't. Do you make him not do a accent like he has? Because I think that would throw me off if I look at Darth Maul, the both ends of the lightsabers come out and he goes, all right.
He would not sound like that.
Why wouldn't he? That's what he sounds like in every other movie.
That's not true.
Name a movie where he doesn't sound like he just was bred in Texas.
Interstellar.
I'm pretty sure he has an accent in Texas. He's like a farmer.
Just because he has an accent doesn't mean he sounds the same in every single movie.
Okay.
I think he can definitely pull this off.
All right, I want to see this dropped in the chat. What we think about this this pick. So one of the picks I was thinking of was Robert Pattinson. I think that he could do it, and I just want to see him do it personally. Selfishly, I want to see him try to act as I think that'd be kind of fun. You kind of alluded to a nice. You kind of did a nice segue. You said that Matthew McConaughey is kind of that Hardy actor.
Yeah.
Well, I am going with Tom Hardy.
Ah.
I think just you see him as Bane, and then the Mad Max movies are two perfect examples. You mix those characters in a little... give me Tom Hardy as Bane and Tom Hardy as Mad Max. Add 2 cups of water, and then you bake for 75 minutes on 120, and you're going to get Darth Maul.
All right.
And I don't know. I really think that he could pull off the anger, and just... I think that what I love about Darth Maul is that initially he doesn't have to say anything, and in the Clone Wars is where he opens up and starts talking. And... Tom Hardy's voice is one of my favorite voices. It has that weird, quirky raspiness to it, to a point where I would, I think that I could definitely see him having 2 lightsabers.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go with Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, young Ahsoka here.
I mean that's
HS.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's H.
AHS.
AHS?
Okay. Yes.
How do I not know that? I have spelled her name
Star
wrong
Wars fan.
so many times.
Really?
I have spelled her name wrong. Like in this group chat.
Oh well. Okay.
I thought you said young Ahsoka.
Yes, young Ahsoka.
All right.
Teenage Ahsoka. The one top right.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Jeez. My pick is Lucy Hale. I personally don't think I've ever seen her in a movie.
All right, so, hey, that's okay.
But she's most famously known in Pretty Little Liars.
Cool.
Yeah.
We don't have much to say on this pick. I've never seen her act.
Yeah, me neither.
I think she's got the physicality of it, though. I mean, give her some, are they called Lukes? No. Montrolls. That's the thing that rolls down Ahsoka's back and neck. The thing that's on her head. And I like my pick very much. Me have a crush on her. Zazie Beetz. I love Zazie Beetz and everything that she's... Zazie.
Well, you spelled ZZ.
Right. I know. I spelled everything wrong, but I love Zazie Beetz so much. I think that she is... I think she's an incredible actress. And I think that she can pull it off. I think that I want to see her as a Jedi. And I think that she would embody the gray Jedi side of Ahsoka. And I think that she'd do the great transformation of starting at what we know Ahsoka as is that kid and then growing into the adult that we find later.
Yeah, I don't think she would... I think she'd do good as like an older... Not older, but, Season 7 Clone Wars Ahsoka. I don't know about...
I think she can do both, though. I mean, I think that she's got the child's attitude in her. I really do.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this pick. And before this video just goes insanely off the rails, I think we've got all our picks. We'll wrap it up. But we're going to say what one pick of someone else's that you really like, that you would almost swap out for your own pick if you could.
All right. My pick that I would swap out, making it tough on me, but I would probably go with your Cad Bane. Westworld William. You never actually told me his real name.
Yeah, it's
Westworld William. I don't even know if I really know if he acts, but he definitely looks like he would fit into that Cad Bane role really well.
Yeah, definitely. I am going to pick your Savage Opress pick. I was gonna joke and say that I want to take your pre-Vizsla pick, but no, I like who you picked for Savage. Savage Opress.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our fan casting for this Clone Wars. We'll probably come back and do Rebels as well. And so I'm pretty excited to explore the cast of Rebels and see what we pull up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sure. These videos are pretty fun. I want you guys to keep dropping in the chat who you guys would swap in, swap out. Is Matthew McConaughey I like that picture. Is Matthew McConaughey a good Darth Maul? Is that who you see when
Matthew
you look
McConaughey,
over?
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. I love that pick for Savage Opress. All right. Well, until next time, may the Force be with you. That was the most disastrous episode.